What's happening? Welcome back to the Daily Smoke, a TGIF edition.
Waka chicka waka chicka waka chicka waka chicka Friday.
Hey!
Waka chicka waka chicka waka chicka waka.
Thank God it's Friday. Hey!
I'm Brother Los.
I'm Brother Ron, and we are the Daily Smoke. Welcome back, and thank you all for joining us on this fabulous Friday. How's everybody doing this afternoon?
Trying to get us on here. Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad it's Friday. Shit.
Amen.
Really getting ready to unwind this damn week and shit.
Amen.
Went
Amen.
by pretty fast, but yet still at the same time it's kind of slow and shit.
Did it?
But I figured, fuck it, it's over. Time to start the weekend and
Absolutely.
do what we do.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
looking forward to these 2 days.
Hey man, we had a good day. We had a good week this week, man.
We did,
for the
we did.
for the
We sure
podcast
did.
and everything, man.
You
We
know,
really did.
Yeah, we did that, and then we'll get to that too.
Absolutely.
Once we get to talk about the show and what we've done, what's coming up, what we
Mhm.
do here. Just recap what happened and tell you what's about to come. So
Absolutely. And before we get started, beginning with first and foremost, Bangin' 832 Radio, www.bangin832.com. Check out the past episodes of the Daily Smoke every Sunday at 7 p.m. Michael McCorn and all the staff over at Bangin' 832, thank you all so much. We really appreciate you all for hosting us on your platform. We love that banging, 832. Keep up the good work, family. We appreciate you all so much. Next up, we got Tamia's Touch of Care Massage Therapy. To get with life, get a massage.
touch my body.
That's what's up. Check out at www.tamiaanderson.com. That's TAMIA Anderson, ANDERSON. Tamia, thank you so much for believing in us. We believe in you. We appreciate you supporting this platform.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. And then next up, we got the Buy Black Marketplace, the ultimate pop-up experience. It's a black vendor market book and art fair. Keep playing. Calling all vendors, artists, authors, and black-owned businesses. Free and open to the public every first and third Saturday from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. They are located at the 5309 MLK Boulevard location. And if you don't know that address by now, just think of the Shrine of the Black Madonna.
Just find that.
Go and check them out every Saturday from 12 to 6 if you want to be a seller or if you want to be a buyer. Go ahead and support, homegrown, neighborhood, citywide, black-owned businesses and products, okay? And anybody is welcome. You don't have to be black to go there.
Right.
You can be, I don't care where you're from, Just go and make sure you support homegrown products such as the Buy Black Marketplace. And there are many things you can find there that you could buy and or sell. There are free yoga classes, free African history classes, Ellie Sense, you name it, we have it. And if you don't want to support that, then at least support them in their other venture. From 7 a.m. till noon, the Shrine of the Black Madonna every Saturday will host a Feed the Homeless drive where all you have to do is get in your car and come around and pick up some free food. They want to make sure you eat well. So from 7, and if you don't want to get anything to eat, go down there and, volunteer your time. We really could appreciate that as well. We could use it. So go out and feed the homeless. Do a good thing. You probably hadn't done too much in your life as it is. Next up, we got Puff Pass at CBD and more at 4130 and a half Cavalcade here in Houston, Texas, 77026. You can check them out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. They have their own website. That's also, if you want to know how to get to their website, do this. Go to thedailysmoke.com and then go down on the main page to where it says Puff Pass at CBD and more. Not only will you see their icon, you'll see multiple icons of other individuals that we partner with, that we support, that sponsor us. We support them. And click any of those links if you want to find out about any of those vendors or organizations or causes, and they'll take you straight to their website. So please, by all means, check out Tanya Ashley at Puff Pass at CBD and more. And if you want to call her, she'll talk to you too. Check out at 713-766-6631. And before we lead up, hey, Tanya, what them dominoes do?
I was going to say, call her, she'll talk to her, especially if you're trying to give some shit away for free.
Absolutely. She got you. She got you.
Got you, you know.
Got you. Check out, man. Check out. Good business.
And them dominoes. What happened with them dominoes?
Yeah, ask her what happened. You there? What happened?
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so next up, last but not least, we got us, the Daily Smoke, at www.thadailysmoke.com. There you can find all of our upcoming episodes that will be updated by this Sunday at midnight, and you'll see who's going to be appearing on our platforms, what guests we have scheduled, what topics we're going to be covering, where in the city we may be visiting or taking part of other organizations and their drives or what have you. So check us out. Please, by all means, come out and check us out at thadailysmoke.com. And also, don't forget to support us at Cash App. We're at $TD Smoke, okay? We could use your help. And if you don't have it to give, then you have time to spend. Give us an hour of your time, 45 minutes of your time, 30 minutes of your time. Just come and support.
Hit that like, share and subscribe.
Please.
Yeah, we need some shit like, at Cash App, $TD Smoke.
You know what I mean?
Get motherfuckers, because you start to hear that shit when they do something. I can't remember one, but
absolutely.
Law Boss, 1-800-555.
I know her.
You hear this shit so much.
I know her.
You know exactly the fucking number.
I know her.
And it goes together, so it's
1-800 Law Boss.
Right.
1-800.
Right. So that
get that yeehaw back in your motors and transmissions. You're absolutely correct. You have to come up with something.
Like the other one is most people, if you say
O'Reilly,
you already know what you already know.
Auto part.
Right. Yep. So
you're absolutely correct. We got to come up with something, man.
Stuff so people can remember.
I mean, Tamia got her touch your body. Why we got one for the smoke, man?
Right.
You know what we got to do, man? We're going to have to just be feeling real good. Just come up like we normally do. You know what I mean? Just let it flow, man.
Let it flow.
Because if we try to be funny, it ain't going to be funny. We just have to just catch it when we're in that mood. Absolutely. So that's us and our sponsors and our sales, man.
Cash App, $TD Smoke. Yeah.
Hell yeah, we need your money.
Right.
We need your money and your time. We need your money.
People start thinking that they need my money. They
ought to play that before they. I ain't gonna say that. Never mind.
That's what the fuck you?
Yeah, man.
On my shit. That's not what I'm trying to watch.
Well, what else is up? What's up with you, brotherhood? What's the good word, good man, back there?
My shit is out.
Living and loving.
Amen. Life is good.
Good week with Tanya. Oh, love that conversation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but that was pretty cool. Had a good time.
Yes. Just making moves and trying to improve myself.
Amen. That's all we can do.
Can't do nothing else.
That's all you can do. You don't sound like you're on the road to the right path, man.
Dude, I slaved most of my motherfucking week. I slaved for 40 hours this week.
For real?
Yeah, master had me slaving for 40 hours.
I can't lie,
That's
man.
all they gonna get out my ass.
I don't dislike what I do. I really enjoy what I do.
Oh, no.
I really do. I know how to-
After this one, yeah, we don't need it. You got me all shiny and shit.
That's what's up.
I need my
That's
powder.
what's
Where's my
up.
powder? Where's my powder? I need my powder.
Yeah, man.
She got me over here shining. Probably got me over here baking.
I know, huh?
Like shit.
Bacon with the eggs.
Right. But yeah, so that's how it was. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been doing what I do for almost 30 years.
Yeah.
I used to love it, but now it's like I don't dislike it. I just don't like the way we have to do it nowadays.
Yeah.
They're changing the way we do the stuff we do. Yes, it's easier, so it's cool. I enjoy. I'm agreeing with that, but sometimes too much technology gets in the way.
I think we're heading in that direction.
We can get done. I can get some of the shit I do. I can be done with it and in your pocket within 10 minutes. But because I got to go through all your shit, it's taking almost 40 minutes of my time to do one fucking reservation.
Yeah.
So that takes too long. Like, you know what? I can have this shit done in 10 minutes. Like, here's your shit good. But no, you got to go through this. You got to go through that. You got to come over here. You got to do. I say, this is bullshit. And then we don't get no kind of perks like we used to back in the day. Back in the day, you get some shit. I remember the dude from Delta. He said, yo, if y'all ever want to go anywhere, just let me know. As long as wherever you're going, it has to stop at a Delta hub. So either stop in Atlanta and somewhere else or stop in Utah and somewhere else. So we would call him up and say, hey, man, we're trying to go here. All right, the flight we would take, Pittsburgh, Atlanta to L.A.
That's what's
Pittsburgh,
up.
Atlanta to New York, shit like that, to
That's
Seattle.
what's up.
And he would come with us, and we would get him a hotel room because we'd get deals at a hotel room.
Uh-huh.
So we'd get him a hotel room to stay. And he gives us the flights. We give him the
One hand
hotel.
wash the other.
We're in different cities
beat
having
that.
a good time and shit.
Absolutely.
But we don't get that shit no more, though. 911 fucked all that shit. The Bushes took all that shit away. They took that shit all away for doing that bullshit they did. This shit. You know?
I know what you. I'm not totally oblivious. I just hadn't experienced that. About maybe about a good 10 years now.
Right.
When you have a job that you. I shouldn't say a job. When you have an occupation and you're in an unhealthy environment.
Right.
Tiffany was talking about that as well.
Mm-hmm.
She experienced it. So I do not underestimate the impact that can have. I would say though, if you are not you specifically. If you are unhappy, and this is going to be the only deep thing I'm going to say, and we'll go back to being acting a fool. But if you are unhappy in any area in your life, I highly recommend you make changes because you're not getting younger.
Right.
I don't care if you're 25. I don't care if you're 55. I don't care if you're 75. You're still heading towards a day where there will be no more you. And it would be such a shame for you to waste the last couple of days you have on this beautiful earth of ours being unhappy for $1. Find meaning in what you do in whatever way you can, because this is all you have. And I think we should appreciate and handle it better, to be honest with you. I really believe that. But enough of that. Yeah, man. You cooking this weekend? Barbecuing?
You know what? I don't know. I might, because I didn't get to do some steaks that I wanted to do last week.
Oh, you didn't do them?
No, I didn't get a chance to do them, so I didn't do my shit in here. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to do them, so we might do them. I might do them this week. So I got 3 New York strips I want to go ahead and put on the grill real quick.
That's what's up.
It depends though, because it says it's supposed to rain, but I don't know if it's supposed to or not.
Yeah.
I mean, according to the radar, it says that, but it didn't say that today. And all of a sudden, a green dot showed up on the map, and it rained real hard.
It stormed over here?
It rained real hard for a good little while. Man.
Wow.
Around 3-something. Matter of fact, I was taking my nap at lunch, my lunch nap, because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lay down at lunch because I'm tired and shit. Like right after this, I'll probably go lay it down too, man. Try to catch up on some sleep that I need real bad.
Hey, man, we got 6 people watching. If you're watching right now live, just hit that like or the thumbs up. And also give us a shout out on the screen. If you don't want to talk, I know some of us are shy or
Just
some of
say
us
hi,
don't like to be in
so
front
we
of
can
the
see the
people.
name, you know?
But just let us know where you're hailing
Just say
from. Where are
hello.
you watching us from? We would love to hear from you.
He said 6, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got 2 on the
more.
counter
So
for.
we
We'll
got
take it.
To
You want to
so
watch it?
that's-
Thank you, T.
That's 4.
Thank you.
That's 5.
Thank you. We
Yeah,
got
so-
one more. Thank you, T.
You know,
Thank you.
you
We'll
know,
take
like
it.
I said, you don't really have to say anything. Even if you just say, "What's up, fellas?"
Yeah.
And when we see the screen name, we'll know it's you.
Absolutely.
You know, so you don't have to talk and get in there. Although this is live, and you could call in and shit, and talk
Absolutely.
about whatever the fuck. This is really what the fuck on a Friday. It don't matter. You
Yeah,
can talk whatever we want.
WTF.
Right. TGIW the fuck. You know, that kind of shit. But anyway, so we'll get to what we do on TGIF. So we're gonna recap the week, and then Monday was a Memorial Day. So hopefully you spend good time with your family.
Absolutely.
We cleaned up the whoop den actually and got it all nice and
Yes,
hooked
we
up.
did.
We got all the dust out of here. So
Yes,
and
we did.
It's holding. It's chilling.
Yes,
It's
it
been
is.
real light. So
Looks
we're
good.
trying to get in. I got to get Juanita to come and clean all this shit up for me
Right.
and shit. You know, I'm not allowed to get up Juanita and shit
No.
unless she's like 80 or something. I'm trying to get one of them,
Good luck with
22-year-old ones.
Good
to
luck with
complete my
that.
shit.
Good
You
luck
know,
with
but
that.
I
You saw
can't
what
do
happened to
that.
Arnold.
You know what I'm saying?
She was fat.
I'm not trying to do all that because,
You're
fuck that.
bailiff.
I'm not trying to have no more
You
kids.
know what I mean,
Fuck
though.
that. Like you were saying about De Niro and them at 81 and 70 something having babies.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
No. Oh,
Al
no.
Pacino just had his newest baby at 83 years of age.
Yeah, but he got money, so he ain't gonna be watching it. So he ain't
Yeah,
worried
man.
about that shit.
There'll be a lot of pamper changing in that household.
Not by him. Yeah, his and the baby.
His and the babies.
You know,
Exactly.
like shit. So, but yeah.
Exactly.
So that's what that Monday was, a Memorial Day. So we really didn't do anything. And then hopefully you caught. It was a live episode of a Taboo Tuesday on Tuesday. And that was a really good show. The one Mortician did
Thank
her
you, Tiff.
thing. Thank you, Tiff, for doing that for us. She did her thing. She talked about a lot of different stuff. And one of the things you had mentioned. And she just, you know how it is. She never knows what she's gonna talk about, but she ends up
Yeah,
talking
you never
about
know
a
what
lot
you're
of
gonna
different things. So that was pretty. So that was Tuesday, and then Wednesday we had Miss Tanya Ashley here
Yes,
with
we
us.
did.
We had a really good show. She had a good time. You know, the night didn't end after the show was up. You know, they went and played dominoes. We had some drinks. That's what we do here. We hang out, have a good time. But that was a really good show. Go back and watch that. She tells you the truth about how she got to where she's going. She's
Yes.
not trying to doctor it up for you. Oh no, we did great, man, and here I am today. No, she talking about, look, I'm trying to get niggas to do shit for free for me because I can afford that shit. Yeah,
Right.
times get hard, you know.
Right.
I fixed this thing. Next thing you know, guess what? Oh, that broke now. Oh shit, I gotta fix that shit. And a lot of people, when they tell you about their business, how they got to it, they leave all that out. They leave the hardship out. They'll just tell you, it gets harder every here and there, and then, but it gets better.
Right.
'Cause that's where they're at.
That's
But-
right.
But then, like she said, it's like, yeah, it gets hard. There's times that make you want to say, man, I'm done with this shit.
I think
know.
Tanya is a testament to the human will. And by that, I mean this. She had a vision. She had an idea and a desire to bring it about.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman said flatly, plainly on the camera, I ain't had no money, but I had needs. And she
Right.
found a way to make it happen.
Right,
I
right.
don't know what else more could be said that would speak greater volumes, you know?
No.
She had an idea and she went out and made it happen one way or
And the
another.
people that helped her believed that it
Absolutely.
could achieve that, so they helped her out along the way.
Absolutely.
So you might want to go watch that and
Please
check
do.
that out. And then we do apologize for yesterday. We weren't able to do talk about it Thursday, the first of the month. We had just unforeseen shit that happened there, so we couldn't do anything Thursday. And then here we are today doing what we do. So, hey, you know how we do. And then there will be no Black Hands Arcade tomorrow, which will be the first Saturday. I'm sure that'll come back somehow or another. So just pay attention to that. And then, thinking of that though, make sure you do have to go to the website probably tomorrow sometime and find out, because right now I couldn't tell you what's up on Monday. I'm not sure if there'll be
Thanks, Dwight.
yeah. I'm not sure if there'll be a Taboo Tuesday, and then Wednesday. Go to the website and check out that. But there will be a build your own brain episode on this Thursday, and I believe the episode is as goals. I think is what it is.
It's going to be a good show.
So it's with the brother Dwight. So make sure y'all tune in Thursday for that. We'll be recording that here tomorrow, so be ready for that Thursday. And then again, us Friday, acting a fool doing what we do. So
Enjoying our coming weekend.
Right. Thank y'all so much for that. I hope it doesn't rain, because I do kind of want to barbecue and shit.
Do you?
Yeah, it's like, I remember in Pittsburgh, I used to barbecue with snowing outside. I put
Yeah.
my shit out
Ooh, that
It
smell
get
get on
cold.
that frigid air.
there. Man, people would come around. I mean, that's just
Ooh.
whatever you're doing. I had a window right by that looked out on the porch. I would put my grill there, so I'd open the window up, stick my head out, do what I had to do,
Ooh.
close that shit back down, go back inside and shit.
I bet you can smell it for about a mile.
Now, people used to always walk by like, what the hell you cooking up there? It smell awfully
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you. It's like, that's what we
I bet
do
that
here.
smell good. There's something about that cold, frigid air makes it like amplifies barbecue
Right,
smell.
right.
I don't know what that's about, man.
I guess it's
Real.
the smoke. The smoke going into the cold, maybe it captures it a certain way.
Huh.
Have motherfuckers like on cartoons floating,
Little
following
wings,
the
they be up there like.
following the smell to the pie or some shit. They come into my crib like, man, what you got up there and shit. Yeah.
Following their nose.
So hopefully that does it does not rain. Even though sometimes it rains and I'm at my umbrella. That's the only reason I got the umbrella there, because it
Oh,
rains.
that's why you
I can
got it.
stop it from hitting the damn grill and shit.
That's
So it don't
what's up.
put my shit out. And most of the time it might be a quick rain,
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm not gonna cook if I know that at some point while I'm cooking it's gonna rain the rest of the day.
Yeah.
If it's a quick thunderstorm here and there, a quick one, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'll still go. I'll still get out there. Because to me, meat, there's no other better way to cook meat.
Yeah.
It's grilled is the best way to cook
Agreed.
You know?
Agreed.
I mean, yeah, it's almost like baking it, but we've got certain
But
taste
that
to it.
smoke though,
And
man.
the smoke gives it a whole different.
Yeah.
But it's better that way. I
exactly
mean,
right.
that's the first way we cook meat anyways. On
That's
the
right.
fire, we put it on the fire.
That's right.
And then my people taught us how to do this grilling shit. So,
They say with the advent of fire, man, that the appendix started shrinking.
yeah,
They don't know to this day what the appendix is for. If it bursts like mine did, it'll kill you like it damn near
Right,
didn't.
right.
But if
So it used to be
it's functioning well, yeah, it used to be much bigger.
so I used to collect more shit. That's crazy.
They don't know what it was for.
It was that I guess it was that damn charcoal that said We don't need this.
Yeah, man, for real, for real. What's up, brother Dwight? Thank you so much for supporting us today, man.
Sure, no.
We appreciate you, and we can't wait to get your episode up and running as well, my brother.
Right, that's Thursday.
Absolutely.
Make sure y'all check that out. This is always a good one. If you haven't watched any, go back and get yourself caught up, because so that way you can be where you are. So he helps you with anything. He builds your brain up, and you pay attention and take notes. He's building you up to make you think better, to hopefully improve your life. Again, like I said, that all falls in the parts of wellness. That this is what we're really about. We want to make you feel better. We want to make you thinking right. We want you to get, to feel like you matter. That I matter. I'm going to take care of myself. And yes, I have something to say. So I'm going to come on this show and say what I got to say and see if anybody feels the same way.
Absolutely.
And get the feedback from it. And again, we're not going to fuck with you. That's what you believe in. That's what you believe in. We don't care. I mean, you might get me to start thinking differently on, okay, I never thought of it that way. So you know what? I'm with you on that now.
There's a trick we used to do, and it's not a trick. It's actually not a trick. It's really a full front and center with reality. Regardless of what a person says that they like in their lives, and then they say they want to change, but they don't change, but they like whatever this is that's going on that's unhealthy for them, we ask them one question, and we'll know whether or not to continue therapy or not. We just ask them a simple question. This is what you like to do? Okay, cool. How's that working for you?
Right.
It's really that simple.
Right.
It's really that simple.
Because if it ain't getting you nowhere, then
how's it working for you?
Why do you still like that shit?
How's it working for you? Whatever it is that you're trying to change, or whatever it is that you think you like and don't want to change, it's a simple question. How's it working for you? If you like it and it's working well for you, there's no need for us to talk.
Right.
If it's not working well for you, that's why you're here. We need to change the way we're thinking about certain things.
Right.
Same thing with Dwight. Dwight not only tells you, hey, this is the direction you may want to try to explore, but here's also a roadmap, one of many, by the way. It's not just, he doesn't have a monopoly on it, but he's just showing this is what worked for me, and here are the steps that you can follow. Same thing with Danessa. Same thing with Tiffany. Same thing with LaDonna. You know what I mean? It's period.
We're just giving you tools.
We're giving you the roadmap.
Yeah.
You don't like the tools Donna got? Cool.
It may not work.
Try, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Try Dwight's. You don't like the Dwight tool? True who?
Right.
Try Tiffany's. You don't like Tiffany's tool? Shit.
Right.
Try us. You know what I mean? Just whatever. Just get healthy.
At the end of the day, no matter which one you try, we're trying to all take you to the same road.
Absolutely.
The same ending. We want to get you to the same ending.
Absolutely.
Regardless of whether it just depends on, do you want to do it this way? Do you want to do it this way?
What resonates with you?
This way. But because you're here, you want to do it some kind of way.
Yeah, you got to have to do that.
It's not working for you. Like I said, if it's not working for you, why continue doing that shit? And that's why I always tell somebody, it's like somebody say something and it just makes no sense. Like, so why you still fuck with them?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're this...
Absolutely, even relationships.
Why do you even mess with them? I mean, listen to what you're saying. If you're telling me this from not even knowing, I'm thinking, why do you hang out with somebody that you seem to really not like at all?
Right.
Like, why would you stay hang out?
Absolutely.
You're sitting here. I just met you. This person is your fucking enemy, guy.
Right.
So why are you still fucking with them?
Right. Right.
So it's, in other words, you already know the answer to the question you wanted to ask.
That is exactly right.
You know what you need
That's
to do.
exactly right. You just wanted to hear that shit come out of somebody else's mouth.
Right.
Or you wanted them to tell you what you wanted to hear. But you know what you're supposed to be doing.
Exactly what you're supposed
to do.
Exactly. And why.
You're over 18 years of age. Most of you are watching this show. And if you're over 18, you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
You may not know how to do it, but you know what you're supposed to be doing. Keep playing. Keep playing with life.
Right.
Keep playing with life.
As of right now, we only go around once.
Trying to tell you as far as I'm aware.
I'm not what I mean. And if you don't, they still kept that shit to themselves. I ain't never heard that shit. Nobody ever said that shit. I went there and came back. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
All right, I mean,
got some pictures.
Right. Can we see? The Egyptians came close. I mean,
they tried.
In reality, they did live forever because look, 6,000 years later, we still know who they are.
Sure do.
Because you could easily just vanish and we would never know nothing about you. So you're not here hanging out, but we got to see all your shit because you brought all your shit with you.
No.
So we get to see how you lived your life, and that's how we're keeping you alive, so that you did live forever.
I have literally made it an objective of mine. I want to take my mom to Egypt, man. I really do. I would love to see Giza with her. I really would.
Right?
I think she would really enjoy that. I think it would blow her mind.
Right.
But I would. That is a dream of mine as well. I would love to see Egypt. I would love to see Egypt and India.
This is how we did long ago.
Yeah,
This is
man.
where shit started. Shit.
Ain't no
Shit came from something like this.
ain't no damn cranes out here.
Right.
Ain't no damn trucks out here.
And they did all this shit.
They pulled this shit up a ramp.
I know. How the fuck they get that up there with no crane?
One block weighs over 2 tons, and the entire pyramid is made of these 2-ton blocks.
That's when they come in. Well, you know what? That's when they come in. Well, it sure wasn't them niggas that did that. It must have been aliens that helped them.
Aliens.
You know, so if that's the case, then that's why I said if that's the case, those are some sorry motherfuckers, man.
You know?
Came here and left me with one tool and booked and then never come back ever again to see how I did.
Los,
Fuck y'all.
it's for that reason, not the only reason, but I have a confession to make. It is because when you said that further reinforced my belief of why I don't believe in aliens.
Right?
The first time I heard someone say something like that, I think it was Jimi Hendrix. He said, man, if we're nothing but ants to them, why would you go all the way out of your way just to go step on an ant pile on your way home?
Right.
Like you going home, but you're gonna go all the way out your way just because you obviously are more advanced than us. But you're gonna go all the way out your way just to go step on an ant bed and then get back on the road and go home.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Hey man, I don't believe in aliens.
You know,
Period.
that's why I say, you know, I don't not believe or believe. Because like I said, there's too much shit out there to even believe. But that's what I'm saying. Until we see that, we don't see it. But I'm thinking if they were here back then, like I said, why did you ever come back? You made it here eventually somehow. So why didn't you never come back? You know,
Spaceships, huh?
right? That's what I'm saying. Why didn't you never come back? If you helped us, if you helped us build these pyramids and help these people, and you just left and that's it. And for 10,000 years, we ain't even seen you ever again or no evidence of you anywhere. That's kind of fucked up, you know?
With the technology that you have to do interstellar space. And you just, let me help you put these little pebbles together. All right, see you.
And then leave. Like, here, build this. Gone. If I want to do that, y'all would have found pictures of me in them fucking things. Like, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
build my shit. I want you to show exactly how I look. So when people from that I know are out here, when they stop here, they'll know, okay, Los was here. Look, that's all his pictures. He runs these people and shit.
Neil deGrasse Tyson said, man, and he was absolutely correct. He said, man, like, if you want to just have a grasp or just a glimpse of how large the universe is alone, let's just look at a single small speck of it. If you were able to travel out far enough and turn around and look at Earth, you would be able to see the light coming from the comet that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? You still see it.
You can still see the light on its way here.
How far you were out.
That's how light, time, and space work. That's a whole different conversation for a whole nother day when everybody is sober.
Right.
Because that's a hell of a conversation. I had been contemplating having that conversation, but I don't know if we're ready yet. It would take. Okay. If y'all want to have that conversation, okay.
What's the conversation?
What I'm not up for though,
What's the conversation?
light, time, and space.
I don't care. Fuck.
But you could.
I don't know shit about that.
But you could.
You know.
You could know, unless you just don't want to know. But you could know, and the information is right there, and it's some remarkable information because it's not hard to grasp. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's not hard to grasp. I think that is I just don't think we're ready for that conversation, Bob. I don't think we're ready for that conversation, to be honest with you.
You got to think about what you just said. People are thinking right now. So if I went far enough, I'm looking at Earth when the dinosaurs were there.
Yes.
How is that fucking possible?
See?
That's what people would think.
Exactly.
You know, how is that fucking possible?
Exactly.
I left the place in 2020 something, and you're telling me that it's fucking not even a calendar?
Right.
You know, it's like this don't make sense to me.
Right.
GPS.
Right. GPS works off of it, and a lot of people don't know that. Like the GPS satellite that sent the signal to you is ahead of us in time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
So they can send me back to get it right on.
absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, we'll visit that conversation one day. We will indeed.
When
We
we
will indeed.
educated more. You know, right now, if you think about it, ain't no one on this motherfucker going that far out to see the goddamn light anyway. We can barely get to the planet
That
next
part.
to us and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
We can barely
We
get
trying
to
to get
that
to
planet.
Mars.
And we can barely get there. That's what they're talking about. Yeah, the closest planet that might be a second Earth is 880 million light years away.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this? We're never gonna get there.
Right.
Who you gonna send that's gonna last? Even if you send embryos, them embryos gonna be dead and gone before you get there. You
Yeah.
know? So it's like, what are you gonna send? Artificial life? So that means we're not gonna be there. So fuck it. Stop telling me this shit.
But it goes to show you how. It goes to show you where you live. Like that's how light works. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how light works. And we take things for granted that we use these terms like the light from this lamp here, the light that you all see us on. We really take for granted how light works. And if you understand how light works, you're going to start looking at the fabric of the universe and existence in a different light. No pun intended. Because we live in a different place, and I'm not going to go into details on it.
It works because I put that light bulb in that motherfucker. That's
Absolutely.
how it works. And
That's
you
how
click,
it goes.
it looks
That's
like
all I
works.
need to know. Pass the chick.
That's how light works. You plug it in.
That's all I need to know. Pass the chick.
You know? That's how light works. You plug that motherfucker in, hit the button, bam, there it is.
Yeah, man.
know?
Absolutely.
It just keeps on going and shit.
Absolutely.
So can you imagine from far away, if you could see our planet, probably all brightened up and shit. Might look like another little sun and shit because all the lights that are coming from this
Man,
motherfucker.
you know?
It's like shit. So yeah, so we may get into that one day if we can get Neil deGrasse Tyson up in this bitch, hang out with us and tell us about that. Maybe we should invite him. Come talk to us
Why
about
not?
light and shit. You know, you like being on different podcasts. Come
Why
hang
not?
out with the brothers and shit.
Why
And
not?
I know your ass gets high, so don't even.
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
Don't
Can
even say
you
you don't.
imagine Neil
Like,
deGrasse
man,
Tyson? Oh, my God. I
Going
would
into
sit there
it.
and listen.
You just, yeah, I know you'd be listening. I would start drifting with him and shit, acting like I'm on a spaceship while he's telling me this shit. You know, because no
Man.
telling what he knows.
You know, I love it. I'm just being me, being honest. I love getting high listening to Farrakhan. If
Makes
you
you feel
ever
it
get
more.
a chance, and if you ever get a chance, and it's not just him, I would invite you that if you do smoke weed, not drink alcohol, because you're on a different high now. And it's going to affect you different. You're going to be thinking differently. You're going to be feeling differently. That's not what I'm advocating. I am saying specifically, get high on marijuana and listen to a prolific thinker speak. They will open your mind in ways
Even that
that you
Earl dude.
never, Earl Nightingale,
Mhm.
they will open your mind in ways that you are totally oblivious to. And they're not high speaking.
Right.
You
But you
know,
have to be listening. You have
But
to
you
really
got to
listen
listen.
to what's being said.
you got to
And
listen.
it'll start to resonate in your head
It
in a
will.
whole different way than
It really will.
if you weren't buzzing, you're listening to it, it's okay. But when you do this is the beauty of it, you know.
You really
Put you in
will.
a space where you can really get all the info.
Like, wow, that is deep.
So listen to Farrakhan. We come out of that with a beret on, ready to fight the power and shit. Yeah. But anyway, so we may have, you know, you never know. We'll have to work on that, Bobby. Get his ass on our show, man.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
until Tiffany, because Tiffany got sick and she wasn't able to be with us. But remember, we had Nikki Giovanni that was scheduled to come on, and she
Right.
was about to be on the show.
Right,
But we had an
right.
unfortunate set of
Yeah.
circumstances, and our sister's health is what matters more than anything.
Right.
So, you know, we glad she's well, but we would love to have somebody like that on our platform, man. And she was willing to come. God
Right.
bless
I
her.
know that was something.
God
Thank you
bless
to
her.
Tiffany for trying to hook that up. So,
Indeed. Thank you, Tiff.
if y'all know anybody that might can help us out, that people would want to listen to, let us know. You know, we're more than happy to have anyone, even yourself, come here sit with us.
Yeah, man.
You know, you don't have to be a celebrity. We take everybody.
At all.
You know, we take everybody.
That's right.
You know, we don't care. Just don't come
We
talking
like
from the
food
side of
stamps.
your
Just being
neck.
here.
You know what I'm saying, right? Food stamps will get me some
Yeah, just being
goddamn
here.
food. You
Yeah.
know,
Just
we
like
take EBT cards up in here.
I think fast food places, some of them take EBTs, don't they? Yeah.
That's
Money,
right.
man.
So that means they're changing on how, because before you couldn't use it because it had to be, it can't be on prepared food. But I guess now they're figuring, fuck it, just let them get whatever. If it's food, let them have it, you know. So, but anyways, we're going to probably cut out here today because I'm starting to get hungry and I'm sleepy and shit.
Speaking of which, T, let's go to Timmy Chance. Holler at me if you're still here.
Timmy Tang. What you get? Some wings and rice and shit like that?
Already.
Gravy and shit like that? Yeah, that's what they do.
Already.
Yeah. They've been around that. I mean, for me, Timmy Tang, first time I ever heard that word was on Paul Wall's Jam. You know,
Really? That's how you heard it
never
first?
knew that what it was, you know? And even then didn't know what the fuck it was till you start thinking about it more. It's like, oh, that's a restaurant in Houston and shit. Okay. You know, right.
He retired in the early 80s. He made so much money and passing on to his family. He
So
retired.
his family's the one that run it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Just stay with that Frenchies y'all have here.
Oh, Mr. French's, man.
Yeah.
Mr. French would make a killing, man, if he franchised. But, you know.
So all the other Frenchies you see they're not that.
No, it's only like about 2 or maybe 3, but I know it's like 2 other real. How many other real Frenchies, Bobby? About 2 others.
Original?
Yeah. Scott.
No, that's one Scott is no longer there.
Right. Well, it's down the street.
But they just moved location.
The one
Okay.
on 59,
Still on Scott.
59
Well,
in Washington.
No,
That's not one. I thought that was one of the.
it tastes close to.
Part of my brother, because every time he comes down, Timmy Chance in French, he has to go there and yeah, I think it's like three original.
One off 59 in the Beltway.
Yeah,
The one down off of Scott.
yeah. The other one.
One more. I want to say it's on the north side, Beltway 8 and near Veterans Memorial. It's one more out there.
That one on 59 is off of Murphy.
Off of Murphy.
That's what I was talking about. I heard that's one of the
Off of
original
Murphy.
from one of the
You're right.
original ones.
You're right.
Yeah, you
You're
come
right.
off of
I
Murphy.
thought you were talking about
59.
I-10.
No, 59 right there.
Okay, yeah.
Because I
You're
remember
right.
seeing that.
You're
Somebody
right.
told me that. No, this would be considered the same store
It
as
is.
the one that came
It
from
is.
downtown or down.
It is. My bad. I'm sorry, my brother.
Yeah.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. It's still salty and greasy.
Yeah, I can't slow with some more, man. It's salty, but
You know? But when you're a kid and y'all growing up in that shit is $3.99. Y'all be tearing that shit up, boy. You know,
With
especially y'all
bone
say
out.
y'all say Timmy Tans, y'all can get that what $2.99. Get you some wings and rice and shit, and fill
good.
you up.
Don't let
Like
me go
shit.
down.
Nowadays you can't even do that.
And some rice for $3.
10 wings and some rice for $3. Now that's $30.
Man, what you saying?
That's what I saw something today. Something one of them. What do they call it? The mayonnaise or mayonnaise, whatever the fuck y'all call that shit. Them young kids. Dude said my wife asked me to take her somewhere expensive. I took her to the grocery store. Because that shit is expensive. And there's no end in sight. So I'm starting to wonder, y'all paying them mugs more money now?
Man.
You know, because I know y'all still using them illegals up in
Man,
there.
you
So are
already
y'all paying
know.
them more money now? You know,
I guess
or
you don't
you
want no
getting taxes and
chance. She
stuff.
ain't hitting it back.
You
if she
know.
left.
So anyways, we have a wonderful weekend. Do what you do. Enjoy yourselves.
Absolutely.
You know, we do. Be safe out there.
Amen.
Much love for your support. I'm Brother Los.
And Brother Ron,
Brother Black Hand.
Brother Blackhand on the cam as always. We're the Daily Smoker. We're out.
peace.